everyone, and welcome back to another live stream with yours truly, Olivia Ritt. Today, we're going to talk about my travels yesterday and then my plans for today. Jeez, you go outside for 1 second, the wind pulls on your hair. That's okay. We'll fix that later. Okay, yesterday, wake up call, 4:30 in the morning, because someone had to get to the airport because her flight was at 7 a.m. The reason for that is because I had 2 flights yesterday, and the whole point was to get here before 1, like land around 1:04. That was the plan. The weather had other plans in mind, and I'll tell you why. Because when I got to my connecting hub, which was Charlotte, we had to circle the airport for like a good hour, I would say. We landed around an hour later because of weather. And then because of weather, my connecting flight, that aircraft, the flight before mine, the flight to get that aircraft to Charlotte was delayed by 90 minutes. So that wasn't due to Charlotte's weather, but Arizona's, because that was coming from Little Rock. I think that's in Arizona. If I'm wrong, please comment down below, because I did not check that actually. And so that flight was delayed by other reasons, but also weather. And so that means I landed in Florida around 2 p.m. when I was already supposed to be there for a good hour. And then we had to wait for our gate to be cleared because the airport I went to only has a handful of gates for my airlines, or a handful of gates that it will give that airlines, because of the aircraft we use was a little bit larger than the one I left in Florida. And so I think that's why we were restricted on which gate to use. So we had to wait like a good 30 minutes for that aircraft to be pulled out and for it to be on its way. But it all worked out because I'm at school and still waiting for my books to pick them up. I do have all my online books, so that's a good thing. But I still have 2 more hard copy books that I have to pick up from my school's bookstore. But because I did an online purchase, now I have to wait for an email saying that it's ready for pickup, basically. And what else? I went to get food. I unpacked everything. But for some reason, at 11 p.m., I got a burst of energy, and I couldn't fall asleep until like past midnight. But at least that happened today, on a Sunday, and not a Monday, when I gotta wake up for classes. Especially since my school has this policy where you have to show up on the first day of class, or you get dropped from the class. So there's that. But now, the Uber ride was fine. And what I did first was check my room and check my vehicle just to make sure and all that. And then I went to get food. Okay, now today's plans. We're basically just going to grocery shop a bit, so I have some food, so I have some mangoes, some fruit around, especially during this first week. I have to get used to my new eating schedule, especially when my classes are throughout the day. And so I'm gonna grab some snacks like granola bars, and I have a whole list on my phone of what else to get. Ooh, I'm gonna get some bread to like munch on, but like the cheese bread. Although I may or may not, because those come with a lot of slices. And so I'm going to be realistic. If I can't eat it, then I'm not gonna get it, you know? And so we'll do our grocery shopping, and then we're going to get lunch. Do I know where lunch will be? Depends where I'll be when I'm hungry at that time. That's the plan for today. Grocery shop. Oh, figure out, double check where all my classes are. Although I cannot go into the buildings right now. So there's that. But what I could do tomorrow, because I know tomorrow basically where all my classes are, because 3 of them are in the psych building. So, yeah. And because I have classes tomorrow in Tuesday, in buildings I don't know where they are exactly, I'm gonna go into those buildings and figure out exactly where that classroom's located, so I'm not walking around for 30 minutes in a random building. Not random per se, just unfamiliar at this point. So yeah, gotta love the hunt to find your classroom to make sure you're there and present on the first day. But with that being said, that's it for today's live stream. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe and hit the notification bell that you will get notified when I go live, upload videos and shorts. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.